everybody, it's Mr. Berkey. I am really excited for this week. Tonight at 6 p.m., please click on the Zoom link that's going to be on Google Classroom. It's on the stream, and we're going to have some special people named Jack and Catherine from a really cool company called Deloitte, and they're going to come on and they're going to read a comic book called, what's it called? Mr. Berkey has to remember. It's called Ella the Engineer. And she has to defeat some glitches, which are like when computers don't work very well. I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait for all of us to be able to hear these amazing people read us this fun story. There will be some other people on the call that are with Deloitte, the company, and they're just going to be there watching and seeing all of you get to hear this comic book be read out loud. There's also going to be some questions that they're going to have for you, and it's going to be really cool to get to interact with some people and not hear my voice anymore and get to hear other people's voices instead. For today and for the rest of this week for writing, we're going to be learning how to use quotation marks, how to use quotation marks, how to use quotation marks. I'm going to pause the video really quickly, and then I'm going to restart it in just a second. Okay. We are back, and I'm going to be showing you how to use quotation marks. Now, I'm going to be showing you how to use quotation marks when someone is speaking. When someone is speaking. Here we go. Mr. Berkey said. After said, we need to put a comma. We need to put a comma. A comma. This shows that we're about to show what Mr. Berkey said. The way we make a comma, we come over here and we click on this button. This is how we make a comma, okay? Now, I'm going to erase this. After you put the comma, you need to put a quotation mark. Say it with me. Ready, set, go. Quotation mark. One more time. We need to say it together. Ready, set, go. Quotation mark. I'm super excited for this. Cannot wait. Woohoo! Okay, so we've got the quotation mark right there, ready to shine and sparkle. Now, I'm going to come back to this document, and I'm actually going to put it in. Quotation mark. Mr. Berkey forgot to tell you one special thing. We also have to click the Shift button at the same time. So you click Shift and quotation mark at the same time. Quotation mark. Woo! Mr. Berkey said, use quotation marks. Now, how do I show that a quotation is ending? You got this. How do I show a quotation's ending? I put a period, and then I put another quotation mark by clicking Shift and the quotation mark button. These are quotation marks. These are quotation marks. Please use your own fingers and show them. They're like little bunny ears hopping through the forest. I'm going to show you another way to use quotation marks. So this other way, you put the said Mr. Berkey part at the end. At the end. And you start with the quotation. Let's start. Quotation mark. Use quotation marks. Now, here we are going to put a comma. We are going to put a comma to show who is saying this. To show who is saying this. And then put an end quotation mark because it's showing that this is the end of someone saying it. This is showing that it's the end of someone saying it. Said Mr. Berkey. And then we put the period at the end. I know this is complicated and it's brand new, but I know you can do it. I'm going to show you two more ways that we use quotation marks. One of them is one that you already know. I know you know it, Alondra. I know you know it, Max. Ooh. Here we go. This next way is one that you don't know, though. This next way is when we put quotation marks in the middle, and then we break up in the middle with text. Use, comma, quotation mark, said Mr. Berkey, quotation marks. This is a confusing way, and it's one that I only put one on the quiz of, because you do not normally see this. It's where in the middle, you put someone saying it, you put a comma. Sometimes this comma is also a period. It depends on what you are saying. Since this is a complete sentence, we need to put a period at the end. We put a comma here to show who is saying it. And we put another comma to show that we're continuing the quotation mark. That is confusing. I want you to focus on understanding that we put a comma after said, and then we put quotation marks around what is said. Here we put quotation marks around what is said, and then a comma to show who is saying it. These two right here are the most important things that we need to learn. The last one is one that you already know. On page 2 of the BFG, the reason I used italics to show that that is the title of a book, it says, I need a comma, I need quotation marks. We put the comma to show we're about to use quotes from the book. We put quotation marks to show these are not our words. It says, Sophie saw a giant. I'm not sure if it said that on page 2. I just made that up. All of the other ones that are on the quiz are actual quotes from the BFG that Mr. Berkey found. Super exciting. Now, I'm going to see how much time I have left. I have 3 minutes, so we're going to go to the quiz, and I'm going to give you some examples. On Thursday and Friday, you will be writing your own dialogue. It's called dialogue when you show people talking. It's called dialogue when you show people talking. It's called dialogue when you show people talking. Now, we're going to go ahead and click on the assignment. I hope that everyone can get a 100 on this. Here we go. I'm going to show you the answer to number 1 and then the answer to the last one. 1. Read it with me, please. Correct this sentence. Grab the pan, said Grandma. Grab the pan, said Grandma. Are there any quotation marks in number 1 on this first one? No. So we know this can't be right. Number 2. Grab the pan, said Grandma. There are quotation marks in this one. Is this one correct or incorrect? This one's incorrect. Why is it incorrect? Look, look, look. What's it missing? It's missing a comma. It's missing a comma. It's missing a comma. That means the last one has to be correct. It has quotation marks and a comma. I'm going to do one more with all of you just because I want to make sure that we understand how to think about this. And then I'm going to show you the answer to my bonus question. Number 2, correct this sentence. Miss LeBerry said, you need to watch the videos before doing the work. Do you see how the U is capitalized? It's capitalized because we capitalize the start of when we are using quotations. When we are using quotations. Let's look. Which of these 3 has quotation marks where we need them? Does number 1 have quotation marks where we need them? It does not. Where should the quotation marks be in the first one? We need them at the end. You're right. I think Sayana's watching this, and I know she got it right because she's watching and she's paying attention. Are you paying attention? Next one. Miss LeBerry said, you need to watch the videos before doing the work. Ooh, why is that not correct? There we go. Is this one correct? It's got the quotation marks in the right spot. Is it correct, though? What's it missing? It's missing a comma. It's missing a comma. It's missing a comma. So let's read this one. Miss LeBerry said, comma, you need to watch the videos before doing the work. This one is correct because it's got a comma and the quotation marks around what is being said. I really, really hope this makes sense. Good luck to you. Please give me a call at 765-586-2097 if you need help. And I cannot wait to see you at 6 p.m. tonight so that you can be there for our our Zoom call with Catherine and Jack so that we can read a comic book together. Super excited. Can't wait for the party. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.